Well, hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm here on holiday with my family because my father-in-law is celebrating his 80th birthday. And of course we're here together to celebrate that, but I never leave home without a bottle of scotch, right? So I brought this one with me. It's the Johnnie Walker Black Label, but not just the regular Black Label that you're probably very familiar with. This is a Black Label that was only available in duty-free, hence the 1 liter bottle. This is the Black Label Triple Cask Edition. Triple Cask Edition, that means, of course, that whatever's inside here, all the malts and all the grain that are inside here, have in fact matured on 3 types of casks. Now, it will not surprise you when I say that bourbon and sherry are among those casks, but the 3rd type of cask is a bit of a surprise maybe, because the 3rd type of cask that was used to mature the whiskies in this blend is rum casks. Ah, that's something new for Johnnie Walker, wouldn't you say? Anyway, it's pretty light colored, a bright golden color, and when I look at it, I have to be honest, it does not really cling to the glass, so I'm expecting a rather light-bodied scotch in this case. The Johnnie Walker Triple Cask Edition, bottled at 40% ABV on the nose. Ooh, that's funky. That's funky. That if you were to tell me, if you were to serve me this blind, I would have thought I was actually nosing a Jamaican rum. It's got those funky notes, the linoleum, the sneakers, the finger paint. And then underneath that, you have a subtle smokiness, which is not surprising. It's the Black Label after all. So there's a bit of Kalili in there, maybe even a few drops of Lagavulin. So there is also a peaty note in there, but it's not overly in your face. The funkiness of the rum, however, is quite fruity. I get some pineapple, I get some banana, baked banana. This is, if you'd have served me this blind, I would have thought I was nosing a rum. Interesting. Right, on the palate. It's actually quite oily. It's not as lightly bodied as I feared it to be. This is quite good, actually. I mean the mouthfeel, because the taste is, again, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but when I think Black Label, I think rather smoky, I think fruity. It is fruity, don't get me wrong. I get some pineapple again, some banana, even some mango in there, but I do feel that the rum casks have dominated. And maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe that was the idea after all. But again, if you would have served me this blind, I would have thought, I'm tasting a Jamaican rum. And now don't get me wrong, I even like Jamaican rum. It's something that you need to get used to, but once you cross that bridge, there's no going back. You know what I mean. And so, yeah, I do like my Jamaican rum, but when I'm drinking a whiskey, I don't expect it to taste like a Jamaican rum. So for me, this is it's a bit like, what is this? What? So I'm a bit off kilter, you know what I mean? That doesn't make it bad, but it makes it a bit awkward. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Oh well, on the finish. Finish? What finish? That finish is short. Blink and you miss it. So in that case, I understand that Diageo needs to put out many variants to the Black Label, but if you stick to the regular 12 years old Black Label or the double black, which is matured on heavily charred casks, those two are, in my opinion, my personal opinion, much more interesting than this experiment, if I can put it that, because the rum cask, in my opinion, dominates, and that is not what I'm expecting when I pour a Johnnie Walker Black Label. So It takes some getting used to. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but once this is gone, I'll not be replacing the bottle. So maybe that tells you whatever you need to know. But hey, it can't all be Auchentaschen, right? So the Johnnie Walker Black Label Triple Cask Edition, bottled at 40% ABV, is a meh. If you have friends or family that enjoy whiskey but also enjoy rum, this might just be up their alley. And well, or maybe not, because I do enjoy whiskey and I do enjoy rum. But the combination of these two, in this case, is just not my thing. Oh well, that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.